Hello folks, spring has finally arrived here in northern Ohio. We're going to have a few little helpful hints. We're supposed to have a nice weekend this weekend. First, our lawn. They seem to come through the winter with some degree of snow mold in it. One of the best things you can do and easiest things after a day or two of not having any wet weather, take a leaf rake, get out in your yard and lightly loosen those rhizomes of your grass blades. This is going to allow air to penetrate and get it out of that slimy, wet degree of mattiness it received from all that snow laying over for a long period of time. At that point in time, if you don't have any real big, bad, bald areas, bare spots, totally dead grass, you may need to reseed. In that case, you're probably going to want to put a good brand of just straight fertilizer down. We happen to recommend Greenview. It's safe for the environment. It has a carrier in it of Mesa, which we're not going to get into the technicality of it, but it keeps its properties up into the root zone of the plant and don't allow it to reach into our water zone. If you think you don't have to reseed, then I'd suggest putting down the Greenview crabgrass control. This would prevent any crabgrass from germinating. You got a good 2 to 3 weeks yet to still apply this for effectiveness. Step 2 then would probably be the Greenview weed and feed. A lot of people have a tendency of seeing that yellow nasty dandelion, which any weed killer pretty much kills a dandelion, but if you have problematic weeds like clover, ground ivy, plantain, those there do their best killing with the ground temperatures above 55 degrees. This usually does not occur until around the middle of May here in northern Ohio. To kill those harder to get rid of weeds, you need them to be in an active growing condition. So sometimes I tell people, just because you see that dandelion, you may want to just wait another couple weeks, and that way you can have much more effectiveness of the product. And then following steps through the rest of the year, you can just follow through with the turf builder and the fall fertilizer. But now if you do have to reseed, you don't want to use the pre-emergence. Then you just want to fertilize it with a turf builder. Go ahead and reseed. Simple reason is crabgrass will prevent your grass seeds from germinating. Now for the folks who want to use, don't want to use chemical fertilizers in your lawn, we have the Spoma brand of organic line of fertilizers, long-lasting, economical, safe for the environment. Very, very good product if you want to go that route. Now let's take care of our plants and get them off to a good start. We recommend the Spoma brand of organic fertilizer. It's safe, long-lasting. It actually builds your soil. Mycorrhizas is what plants live off of. The organic matter in the Spoma products build mycorrhizas. That's what gives you the long feeding process. They make several different tones: tree tone, rose tone, holly tone, plant tone. Your acid-loving plants, you might want to go to the holly tone. General use for pretty much everything. The plant tone is a very, very good product. All the Spoma products are natural and long-lasting. You see many, many different brands here. Try to use them for what they are for, but in a lot of cases, there's just very little differences just to enhance what their particular product that they're going to be, plant they're going to be used on. Now, also this weekend is a good time for those nasty bugs that have been harboring on our plants all winter long. We have Bonides all-season oil here. Takes care of any harboring insects that may be laying in our plants and trees throughout the whole season, through the winter months. That can be applied now. It has a dormant oil strength and also has an all-season strength that you can use throughout the growing season. We also have Bear, and from a couple different companies. This is a tree and shrub drench. Ideally, they like to see apply it in the early fall. It takes it up into the tree and is in the tree for the whole season. Also can be applied in the spring. It's just that it takes a little longer to get up into the plant, but it's just a great product if you want to cut some of your steps of watching for insects and things, because it just stays in the plant the whole season. So very good economical thing to use too. And folks, that was my final thoughts for the old retired gardener. Get out and enjoy the weather this weekend. It's good springtime.